What is up, beautiful people? It's me, Tara J, back again with another one. And today, I am bringing to you 50 questions you need to ask yourself for personal growth, self development, or just to know if you're self aware with your own self and your own being. I did write them down because I had to ask myself the questions. If I'm able to answer these questions, then I know that I'm self aware with me, Tara J. And what would someone else ask me, or what would I ask someone else? So these are all the questions that I have here. So, for starters, the number one question is, what moment changed your life forever? I would say there are two moments, two huge moments in my life. When I was 9, or well, I may have been about to be 9, whatever the case may be. My mom passed away. I know for a fact that even though that was about almost 20 years ago, that definitely changed my life forever. And secondly, a few years ago, when I actually committed to like my painting and my art, and I wanted to be, this is what I wanted to do for my with my life, that changed my life forever as well. Number two, what I what does your ideal day look like? My ideal day looks like I wake up about 8:30, sometimes 9 o'clock in the morning. I make breakfast, something healthy. Suppose maybe I love avocado toast, so that could be it. Take a shower, brush my teeth in the shower, kill two birds with one stone. I know. And then maybe go on an adventure somewhere. Maybe go into my art room studio and paint a few things, get a few projects done, learn a new skill, spend time with my niece and nephew throughout the day. After they get out of school, come back, chill out, watch one of my TV shows that I love to watch, something, or maybe something inspirational, cook dinner, watch another movie while I eat dinner, prepare for bed, meditate, and go to sleep. That's my ideal day. Number three, what's your favorite book, movie, show, or song, and why? My favorite song, I would say, is something more on the line of like love songs. Any love songs is my favorite song, or like Hold You Down. Like my ultimate favorite song is J Lo and Fat Joe Hold You Down. I love that song so much. And then what became my favorite song now is like stuff like Big Sean, One Man Can Change the World, stuff like um Lil Mo, Forever. I love songs like that. Like those are all my favorite songs. My ultimate movie, of course, Waiting to Exhale. I love that movie. I love that movie. My favorite book, I would say, is this book that I am almost done reading. Is Living Outside of Your Feelings, or Living Beyond Your Feelings. It's pretty much me learning how to live life without being so emotional, because I know I'm such an emotional person and I feel so many things. So that's my favorite book. What are you most afraid of? I'm most afraid of losing a sibling. That's my most fearful thing. I know for a fact that I'm afraid of losing one of my siblings. What am I most proud of? That I'm stepping into my life's purpose. I know that I'm stepping into what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. I finally found my soul's purpose, and I'm slowly developing that to be 100% in it. What is something you cannot live without? Food, mashed potatoes. No, like in reality, I can't live without spiritual healing, my niece and my nephew, and water, and smiling, and laughing, and mashed potatoes. Number six. No, this is number seven. What do you wish you What do you wish you did more? Travel, talk to my some of my family members more. If I was a knew how to do that, I would. And travel. What's a hobby you wish you can do? Hair. I wish I could do hair. I mean, I could do like natural hairstyles like this, but I can't do like sew-ins, quick weaves, and make them look like on point. I wish I could do hair for sure. What's your favorite part of your life right now? I think where I am spiritually is my favorite part of my life. I am spiritually in a place where it's like unbothered. And then my artistry, I'm painting, I'm sketching nonstop, I'm painting nonstop, and I just love what I do. 10. What do you see yourself in 5 years from now? I see myself in California painting on the beach about 3 times out the week, writing, almost finished with my second book that I have written, and yeah, happy with a child, married maybe, hopefully. That's where I see myself in 5 years, living the best life I can live in California. 12. What makes you laugh? Everything. I love laughing. Laughing is like the biggest and most purest thing in life. It's definitely needed. I laugh at everything, and I'm ticklish, so that's what makes me laugh. Who is the one? 12. Who is the one person you can call no matter what happens to you? My sister. Yeah, for sure. My sister. If you could go back and change one part of your life, what would it be and why? Me going to Western. If I can go back and change that, if I went there, I wish I would have finished just for the purpose of, okay, finish what you started, T. Or if I didn't go before that, I wish I would have never gone there, period. Just because that was a criminal justice school, and I just knew that, what the fuck are you gonna do with that? Nothing. 13. No, that was 13. This is 14. What if you can change one thing in the world? What would it be? Justice. Racism. For sure. What is something you feel passionate about? Unconditional love. Happiness. What is your dream career? Living and being a full time artist. I do nothing but paint all day long, and that's it. Eat when I want to, go swimming, lay out on the beach. With my career, I have to get about 50 paintings, 50 sculptures done in a week, every week. I'll be cool with that. You know how much money that is? Yep, my dream career. 17. What piece of advice would you give your younger self? Don't quit. Believe in yourself and believe that happiness does exist. 18. What was the last thing you did? When was the last thing you did something that you're afraid of? I I can't comment on that or answer that because I don't do things I'm afraid of because there aren't too many things that I am afraid of doing. I'm kind of one of those like live in the moment kind of people that's like, why should I be afraid of this? I'm capable of doing anything if I try it once. Um 19. What do you do to relax? I lay down. I binge watch movies or I paint. 20. What's the what's what's a long shot that you have taken that's paid off? I would say leaving this last job with a smile on my face. It's really paid off. It allowed me to be committed to the things that I want to do. It allowed me to find my soul's purpose. And it was just so toxic and weighing me down. And it paid off. I mean, I'm jobless, but it paid off. 21. What are you tired of hearing about? drama, other people's drama, other people's problems. Like, be happy. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but it's kind of like I got problems too. 22. What you, if if you can change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why? I wouldn't change anything about me. I'm in a point in my life where I know I'm not perfect, and I know that it's a lot of things that I'm still learning about life and myself. So I'm cool with me. Yep. 23. Who has completely lost your respect? No one. I mean, I don't really allow myself to get that committed into people, and if I am committed into you, I respect you enough. Or if I don't, then I just don't. Like, I would say Donald Trump, but I don't think I ever respected him. So you can't. If I haven't given you respect, you can't lose my respect. So no one. I can't say no one has lost my respect. I respect everyone. 24. What do you hope never changes? The way I view life. The how much unconditional love I believe exists in the world. 25. Where is your favorite place to visit? I mean, I haven't been to that many places. I would go and say around the country, across the overseas or something, but I haven't been there, so I don't know. So my favorite place to visit is probably art galleries, or my niece and nephew, and I go to my sister's house. Like, that may be my favorite place. 25, not 26. If you can live anywhere, where would it be and why? As of right now, California, because I want to, so I'm speaking it into existence. I think that me as my art life at the start, that's where I need to be. Why? It's because I feel it inside of me that that's where I belong. I love Chicago, but there's nothing here for me. Not anymore. Besides my family. But they don't always be there. What is something that you would make a scene in public about? Public embarrassment. That's one thing I hate. I hate being embarrassed in public. I would turn up instantly. Or, yeah, that's about it. Public embarrassment. No matter what it is, whatever it falls under, I will make a scene in public if you try to embarrass me. And then I'll probably end up embarrassing myself, but I don't care because I've already been embarrassed because you embarrassed me at this point. What are the most what are you most afraid to lose? My siblings again. The first other question was what are you most afraid of? And now is what are you most afraid to lose? No, I'm most afraid of losing in my sanity, my mind. What are you most insecure about? My hair. What chance of fate changed? What chance of fate changed your life forever? When I was deep down in darkness, I was depressed, suicidal, and the moment I stepped out of that, my my spirit shifted, and it's been like this forever. I mean, since, and hopefully it would continue to be like this from that moment on, years from now. What is something you regret? I don't regret anything. Like, everything I did, I had to have done for a reason because I wanted to. So I don't take it back. I don't regret anything. What is the best and worst thing about getting old? Paying bills, taxes, shit like that. Following the law, not getting what you want because when you're a kid, you get everything you want, in a sense. Whereas an adult and getting older, then you getting wrinkly. Yeah, that's about the best and the worst. The best thing is that you are able to become who you are meant to be in this world. You are able to finally find your purpose. 33. What part of your life do you miss the most? Probably waking up every day to my niece and nephew. Those moments that we shared, those little bitty moments that I don't really do anymore with them, those moments. 34. If you can go back and fix a relationship with someone, who would it be and why? I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to that. 25. What's the hardest lesson you've learned in life? That being entitled isn't the answer. Don't know, nobody owes me anything. What do you do to feel alive? I laugh. I write. I drink water. I live. I paint. What's the most exhilarating thing you've done? I was high as hell and I finished 4 huge canvases in one night. That was crazy. What inspires you? Good people, good, happy relationships, happy lives, peace, little kids, smiles, positivity. What do you believe is a good life? When you have all the things that you want: peace, happiness, love, aspirations, inspiring others. Yep. What do you take for granted? I don't know. I don't think I take anything for granted. I guess my ability, me, that I know that I'm able to learn anything whenever I wanted to. All I gotta do is try it once. I kind of take that for granted because I don't stick with one thing. I tend to, oh, okay, I'm ready to learn something new rather than, okay, I'm good at this, so let me stick with this. And let me try to see if this is a new skill that I want to do. 41. What risks do you believe are worth taking? I would say risk that requires self improvement. Stuff that is for your best interest or what's best for you, that's worth taking a risk for. Or your children, if you got kids. What is the hardest loss you've ever had to experience? Betrayal. Yeah, being close to people that I thought I was going to be close to forever. That was a hard loss. That was a big L. That I had to learn that betrayal exists. Was ever a point in your life where you felt like giving up and didn't? Yep. It doesn't say why, so I don't have to tell you when, why, or how. But yes, there has been several points in my life where I was there. What are some events in your life that made you who you are? Me losing my mom, me reaching the suicidal point when I did not want to feel anymore, me feeling like I'm such a really good person. I'm good to everyone, and bad things continue to happen to me. Um, Prayer, me spiritually healing myself, surrendering myself to the universe. What is your favorite season and why? The summer, because I hate being cold unless I'm going to sleep, but then I hate being hot as hell too. So I need like the medium, or maybe spring, like the transition from spring and summer. That little, it ain't hot but it's hot. That part. And I'm a summer baby, so of course, why would I want anything else? I was born in the summer. What do you spend most of your time thinking about? What am I gonna do next? What's next? where do you spend most of your time? If Where would you spend most of your time if you could? Right here. Right in front of the camera. Or in my art studio painting. Or both at the same time. 48. What qualities do you admire about yourself, about others? What qualities do you admire about others? 28. 48. Some people are really happy all the time. Some people have found and committed and transformed their entire life to their soul's purpose, laughter, purity, kindness. 49. What was your closest close call? I was in a few car accidents, or I almost got hit by a car a few times. Or I was stranded in Minnesota during Christmas time about 2012, 2013. I was stranded around Christmas. I was trying to catch a bus from Seattle all the way back to Chicago about 2013, and it was a blizzard. And I was stranded in the bus station for about 3 days, and I did not know what to do. I didn't have no money. I was stuck. And then Santa Claus came. But that's another story for another time. Not literally, he did really come. And he gave me $50. But we can talk about that another time. And 50. If you died today, how would you want to be remembered? A blessing, inspiration to others, happy, bubbly, and not a quitter. Let me go back and answer that one question I did not answer so I can make sure I am okay. That 34, I did not answer. If you can go back and fix a relationship with someone, who would it be and why? I would say my dad. Like, we still at this place where it's like, whatever. And if I can go back to that first point of when I was like able, like I just transferred over to like, okay, I know what he did, why it's affected my life, and I brought it to him in that moment, that may have would have changed our relationship forever. Two people actually, or my aunt I used to live with, when I moved out, it changed our relationship forever. So if I was able to go back and like fix that back then, it may would be different now. Me and the family period would be different now. Who knows? But those two people, definitely, for sure. Okay, guys, that was 50 questions of self-improvement, self-awareness. If you know yourself, ask yourself those 50 questions and see if you're able to answer each one of those questions. If you are at a point where you're okay. And that's me, guys. I'm Tara J. I'm out. Peace.